I had a lot to offer and I really wanted to connect with my audiences after such a long time. This was a great opportunity. I cannot solely blame him. It is also the concept of the show जो काम नहीं किया हमारे फेवर में. But yeah, it's क्या ही कर सकते हैं. अगर सोलो गेम खेलने मिलता, of course results would be differently. I didn't find him obnoxious. मुझे लगता था कि ये इनका डिफेंस मैकेनिज्म है कि कोई मेरे पर उंगली उठाए उसके पहले मैं ही इन पे उंगली उठा दूं. काफी सारे पर्सनल अटैक्स हुए मुझ पर जो आफ्टर पॉइंट मेरे सब्र का बांध टूट गया. मुझे वरुण का मैसेज आया कि और मैं वरुण को कभी मिली भी नहीं हूँ. वरुण ने मुझे कहा कि थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ दिव्या. सो ऑब्वियसली इट वाज जेन्युइन फ्रॉम माय एंड एज वेल. एंजाइटी आ रही थी या मुझे मेरी मदर की याद आ रही थी. कोई बैठकर मुझे इतना तो नहीं समझा सकता. एंड इट्स अनफेयर ऑन माय पार्ट टू एक्सपेक्ट दैट एज वेल.
Firstly, welcome to Bollywood Bubble, Ridhima. I must admit that I am a little sad to see you out this early. But nonetheless, your journey was nice. It was respectful and dignified at the end of the day, and that is what matters. How do you see this? I mean, I know you are a little disappointed as well, but...
Oh God, little is an understatement. I'm so terribly disappointed. So shocked when my name was announced because I had a lot to offer and I really wanted to connect with my audiences after such a long time. This was a great opportunity. But alas, the thing is that we had to move ahead in connections and our connection fell through. It didn't reach the audiences like the way it was supposed to. So ये हुआ है फिलहाल. क्या ही करें.
Do you think because...
But like I say, the most important thing was to come out with my dignity intact and winning hearts, which I hope I have been able to.
You have. I can tell you that for sure. But do you think somewhere the connection felt weak because Karan was not speaking so much? He was quieter than one would have expected him to be inside the house. Do you think that is where it fell kind of short of entertainment factor?
See, Karan and I both are very real people and we do not unnecessarily meddle into other people's business. But शायद मेरा दिक्कत आ रहा था because I'm still a lot more vocal as compared to Karan. Karan थोड़े yes of course शांत किस्म के है. But I cannot solely blame him. It is also the concept of the show जो काम नहीं किया हमारे फेवर में. But yeah, it's क्या ही कर सकते हैं. अगर सोलो गेम खेलने मिलता, of course results would be different. But like I said, it was a connection case.
So आपका जो journey था inside the house, there was this one time when we saw you lose your cool over Pratik. Understandably so, because obviously in the beginning, so I found him very obnoxious. I don't know about others. How did that equation change throughout the last 2 weeks inside the house?
In fact, initially, I didn't find him obnoxious. मुझे लगता था कि ये इनका डिफेंस मैकेनिज्म है कि कोई मेरे पर उंगली उठाए उसके पहले मैं ही इन पे उंगली उठा दूं. मैं ऐसा बोला भी करती थी. पता नहीं ये बाहर दिखाई दिया कि नहीं. मैं उन्हें समझने की कोशिश कर रही थी, बट सडनली उन्हें समझने की कोशिश में वो मुझे टारगेट करने लगे. और काफी सारे पर्सनल अटैक्स हुए मुझ पर जो आफ्टर पॉइंट मेरे सब्र का बांध टूट गया. And I decided enough is enough and I have to give it back. कोई भी आकर cannot walk all over me. And I have no regrets. हमारा उस वक्त जो argument हुआ, he totally deserved my anger. But after that, मैं जब गुस्सा होती हूँ तब yes, मैं मानती हूँ मेरी ज़बान पर कंट्रोल नहीं है. मुझे गुस्सा आता है तो मैं नहीं सोचती कि मैं डेकोरेटिव ऑर्नामेंटल लैंग्वेज यूज करूंगी या आप कर बुलाऊंगी. Yes, मैं गालियाँ दूंगी और क्यों नहीं दूंगी if you deserve it at that point in time.
Yeah.
But I'm also the first person to apologize, very quick to apologize if I think I've done something wrong. जो मैंने किया भी, उन्होंने भी मेरे से apologize किया. We sorted out our differences like mature adults and then after that we steered clear. मैंने भी बोला कि चलो ठीक है, no hard feelings. मैं जा रही थी तो वो रो भी रहे थे और मुझे बहुत बार सॉरी बोल रहे थे. तब मैंने उन्हें बोला कि नो, दिस इज बिग बॉस का घर. यहाँ पर जो होता है बस यही पर रहता है. बाहर आकर फ्रेश स्टार्ट होगा सबका.
Right. And what about Divya? I saw that your bonding with her was pretty good inside the house as well. So is that a friendship that will stay outside as well?
Of course, yeah, definitely. In fact, मैं जब बाहर आई तो मुझे वरुण का मैसेज आया कि और मैं वरुण को कभी मिली भी नहीं हूँ. वरुण ने मुझे कहा कि थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ दिव्या. सो ऑब्वियसली इट वाज जेन्युइन फ्रॉम माय एंड एज वेल. और जैसे कि मैंने कहा, बिग बॉस का घर नहीं है जहाँ पे दोस्त बना सकते हैं या जो भी, बट कहीं ना कहीं मुझे है उससे अटैचमेंट. तो जब वो बाहर आएगी तो आई विल श्योरली वर्क ऑन इट.
Yeah, and what about, Ridhima, I remember when you were entering the house and I had spoken to you and I had told you that your emotional graph has not been that good in the last few months, especially after your mother's passing away. When you were inside the house, was there any point where it triggered? How did you manage to hold yourself together throughout inside as well?
नहीं, आई डिड हैव माय शेयर ऑफ ब्रेकडाउन्स, क्योंकि सडनली मैं अपने दोस्तों के साथ, फैमिली के साथ, यानी मेरे कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकलकर ऐसी जगह पर चली गई थी कि शायद कोई मुझे एक दो बार कंसोल कर दे, बट जो मुझे रोज वो एंजाइटी आ रही थी या मुझे मेरी मदर की याद आ रही थी, कोई बैठकर मुझे इतना तो नहीं समझा सकता, एंड इट्स अनफेयर ऑन माय पार्ट टू एक्सपेक्ट दैट एज वेल. सो जैसे ही रात आती थी मेरे लिए बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता था. कई दिन मुझे ऐसे भी लगता था कि हे भगवान, कहीं से मैं बस नींद आ जाए मुझे जल्दी से, ताकि मेरे दिमाग में ये ख्याल ना आए वापस. मुश्किल था मेरे लिए, बहुत मुश्किल था. बट आई थिंक कहते हैं ना कि भगवान कुछ ले लेता है तो दे भी देता है, तो मेरी मम्मी मुझे स्ट्रेंथ भी दे रही थी इस गेम में आगे जाने के लिए.
But while you were inside the house, a lot of conversation was happening outside the house, wherein people raised questions over Karan Johar being unfair as a host. A lot of people alleged that he was being unfair. How do you see that, especially in the case where Shamita, Jishan, इनका जो recently episode हुआ था, उसमें how do you analyze it?
Well, I don't think so. I think Karan sir is doing a fab job as a host. और एक host की ड्यूटी होती है कि जो बाहर जनरल परसेप्शन है वो आकर कंटेस्टेंट्स के साथ शेयर करें, उन्हें गाइड करें कि वो कहाँ गलत जा रहे हैं, क्या सही हो रहा है. ऐसा तो नहीं है कि मेकर्स ऐसा कुछ दिखा रहे हैं जो आप कर नहीं रहे. इट इज ऑब्वियसली जो आप कर रहे हैं वही चीजें बाहर जा रही है जो कैमरा पर दिख रहा है. तो आई बिलीव ही इज ट्राइंग टू गाइड अस, एंड सबका गाइड करने का तरीका अलग होता है. सो आई डोंट थिंक वी शुड लुक एट इट दैट वे.
Okay, great. So now, before I let you, what next for you, Ridhima? Because obviously fans would have liked to see you a lot more inside. But nonetheless, what next for them to look forward to?
Well, let's see. I've just stepped out. I'm still catching my breath. I've just been interacting with you all. I've been meeting my friends and family. It's not exactly a very happy moment for all of us, but they're happy to have me back. So yes, काम की बातें चल रही है, but I haven't yet solidified on anything yet. So I'm just gonna wait it out and announce as soon as something locks.
I am looking forward to your next, as always. I've always told you that I really enjoy the kind of work and the kind of versatility that you show always with each of your projects. Risk होते हैं sometimes, but at least आप लेते हो. काफी लोग risk भी नहीं लेते. So that is something I really appreciate. But now, before I let you go, I have a quick thing. It's a 5-minute thing wherein I'll give you names of the contestants who are inside, and you have to describe them in a word.
Okay.
For us. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll start with Shamita.
Counselor.
Divya Agarwal.
Sharp.
Pratik Sahejpal.
Confused.
Nishant.
Entertaining.
Moose.
Rebel without a cause.
Really? Okay. Karan Nath. He's not inside, but
quiet, shy, real.
Urfi.
Entertainment. She's
Zishan.
Mad. Zishan. Should. I don't know. I'm thinking.
Lastly, I want to know Akshara.
Principal.
On a parting note now, I want to know that if you get a chance to enter the Bigg Boss house again, which you should, would you be up for it?
It totally depends on multiple factors. Like if I'm not in the middle of an assignment at that point in time, of course I would consider. The makers should be happy to have me back. The audiences, if they're yearning for me still, of course there are many factors that helps me decide the same.
Yeah, I would look forward to, definitely, and I'm part of that audience. So definitely I can tell you that we will look forward to watching you inside if that happens. But nonetheless, I really appreciate the journey that you have had, and keep staying strong. Looking forward to your next. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear. Bye.